everyone. Scooty Double 7 here, bringing you another exciting game in the 2008 replay with Inside Pitch. In today's game, we have the 8-3 San Diego Padres taking on the 6-4 Los Angeles Dodgers. This is game 2 of a 3-game series between the Friars and the Dodgers. Padres up 1 game. The Dodgers are looking to even the score. Can they do it? We'll find out. And here is the starting lineup for the San Diego Friars for the Padres. Leading off, the left fielder Scott Hairston. Batting second, the second baseman Tadahote Iguchi. Batting third, the first baseman Adrian Gonzalez. Batting fourth in the cleanup position, the third baseman Kevin Kuzminoff. Batting fifth, the center fielder Jim Edmonds. Batting sixth, the shortstop Kali Green. Batting seventh, the catcher Josh Broad. Batting eighth, the right fielder Paul McAnally. And batting ninth, the pitcher Chris Young. On the mound for the Los Angeles Dodgers, it is Derek Lowe. Comes into the game with a 3.08 ERA. 1 win, 1 loss, 11.2 2/3 innings pitched, allowed 13 hits, 10 strikeouts, and 4 walks. Dodger Stadium gives a +1 to strikeouts and a -2 to walks. And with that, Scott Hairston steps up. He's batting a 308. And the first pitch of the game, 1-5, is a blank. 2-4, double star. And that's going to be a ground ball to Foucault. And out number 1. Let's take a look at the defense for the Los Angeles Dodgers, starting out there in the outfield. Left field is going to be Perry. Jones is at center. Ether is at right. Going around the horn, DeWitt on third. Foucault on short. Who is on second. Loney on first. Martin behind the plate. And Lowe on the mound. To the Iguchi batting a 372. The pitch one way. 5-1. Strikeout plus. Now on a strikeout plus, we add 10. Plus whatever Dodger Stadium gives us. So it's a +1. We're adding 11. 21. That's a 10. Struck him out looking. And he goes down swinging. And that 2 away, and that's going to bring up Adrian Gonzalez. Gonzalez batting a 239, the pitch. 4-2 blank. 2-1, fly ball out there to Ether. And that is going to be out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of the first, and here is the starting lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Leading off, the shortstop, Rafael Foucault. Batting second, the left fielder, Juan Perry. Batting third, the right fielder, Andre Ether. Batting fourth in the cleanup position, the first baseman, James Loney. Batting fifth, the catcher, Russell Martin. Batting sixth, the center fielder, Andrew Jones. Batting seventh, the third baseman, Blake DeWitt. Batting eighth, the second baseman, Chin Ling Hu. And batting ninth, the pitcher, Derek Lowe. On the mound for the Padres, it is Chris Young. Comes in the game with a 2.45 ERA. 2 wins, no losses, 11 innings pitched, allowed 12 hits, 8 strikeouts, and 5 walks. And with that, Foucault is up. He's batting a 300. 3-3. Strike 8, 14, too high. 2-5, ground ball back to Young. And that is out number 1. Let's take a look at the defense for the Padres. Out there in left field, it's Hairston. Edmonds at center. McAnally at right. Going around the horn, Kuzminov on third. Green at short. Iguchi on second. Gonzalez at first. Brad behind the plate. And Young is on the mound. Perry batting a .227. 5-3. Blank. 5-6. Line drive to Iguchi. Out number 2. Andre Ether batting at 386. A 387, sorry. 2-2. Blank. 1-6. Ground ball to Kuzminov. And that retires the side. No runs, no hits, no errors after 1. We're tied at 0. We go to the top of the second. Kevin Kuzminov, Jim Edmonds, Kali Green due up for the Padres. And here's the pitch to Kevin Kuzminov, who's batting a 179. 4-2, blank. 3-2, ground ball to Foucault. And that's out number 1. Foucault makes the catch on that. Tosses it over to Loney for out number 1. Jim Edmonds batting a 190, the pitch. 3-4, strikeout, 12. That's a 5. Struck him out. 2 away. Kali Green batting a 275. Here's the pitch. 1-5, blank. 4-2, double star 5. Ground ball to Foucault. He'll get that and quickly tosses it over to first for out number 3. So the Dodgers retire the Padres in order. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of the second. James Loney, Russell Martin, Andrew Jones due up for the Dodgers. James Loney batting a 243. 2-3 walk, 5-20 too high. 2-4 fly ball out to Edmonds. Out number 1. Russell Martin batting a 343. 2-1 strikeout plus 18. That's a 14. Struck him out looking. Andrew Jones batting a 194. 2 away. 6-3. Strikeout plus 28-16. And he struck him out. So the Padres. So the Padres retired the Dodgers. The Padres retired the Dodgers in order. No runs, no hits, no errors. Easy to score. After 2, Padres nothing, Dodgers nothing. We go to the top of the third. Josh Broad, Paul McAnally, and Chris Young due up for the Padres. Josh Broad batting a 200. 2-1 hit by pitch. 4. That's a 15. Derek Lowe gives a -9. Nothing. And that's going to be 3-6. And that's going to be a base hit. So the Padres get a runner on with Josh Broad. Paul batting a 313. Here's the pitch. Stride rolls a 6. Infield double play. 3-1 walk. 15. That's a 14. And that is a walk. So runners now on first and second as the catcher, Chris Young, comes up to the plate. 3 games, 4 at-bats so far for the pitcher. Strategy rolls an 8-1-6. Home run, that's a 13. That's a 6. And that ball is out of here. 3-run home run for the Padres. Down the left field side and into the left field bleachers. That ball is gone. 3-0 Padres on a 3-run home run by the pitcher, Chris Young. And that's going to bring up Scott Hairston. We go to the top of the order. He's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. 1-4, possible error on the throw. 4-3. And that's going to be a fly ball out to the Perry for out number 1. Iguchi is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. 4-3, possible error on a ground ball. 2-6, double star, 6, fly ball out there to Jones. And that's out number 2. Gonzalez, 0 for 1, the pitch. 3-4, strikeout 12, that's a 9. Struck him out. So 3 runs, 2 hits, no errors, and none left on for the Padres. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. Blake DeWitt, Chin-Ling Hu, Derek Lowe due up for the Dodgers. Blake DeWitt batting a .206. Here's the pitch. 3-3, strikeout 10. The 20 is too high. 1-3, ground ball to Gonzalez. And that's out number 1. Chin-Ling Hu. 5 games, 3 at-bats. No average just yet. 3-1, hit by pitch, 0. That's a 12. Nothing. 4-4, base hit. And with that, who is on first? Derek Lowe. 1-6. That's going to be a walk plus. We'll take a look at that in just a second here. Derek Lowe, 3 games and 3 at-bats, nothing yet. 6-1, walk plus 13, 17, too high. 3-6, double star 3, and that's going to be a fly ball out to the Hairston for out number 2. Strategy well 20, we have a pickoff attempt. It's going to be a balk for Chris Young on a 1 through 5. That's a 4. That's going to be a balk. So with that, who will go to second? Foucault, 0 for 1. 1-1, strikeout plus 18. That's a 4. Struck him out. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on for the Dodgers after 3. Padres 3. Dodgers nothing. We go to the top of the 4th. Kevin Kuzminoff, Jim Edmonds, Collie Green due up for the Dodgers. Kevin Kuzminoff 0 for 1. The pitch. 5-1. Strikeout plus 22. That's a 17. Struck him out. 1 away. Jim Edmonds 0 for 1 with the strikeout. 6-2. Possible error. 6-1. The line drive to Foucault. And that is out number 2. Foucault makes the catch, throws it over to Lonely for out, for the out. Collie Green is 0 for 1. 2-3 blank. 4-4. Fly ball out there to ether. And out number 3. So the Dodgers retired the Padres in order. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the, and none left on. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Juan Perry, Andre Ether, and James Loney due up for the Dodgers. Juan Perry is 0 for 1. 1-4, strikeout 4. The 11 is too high. 5-5, fly ball out there to Hairston. Out number 1. Andre Ether, 0 for 1. 5-4, home run chance on a 1-4. That's a 3. That's a 7. And that ball is gone. Down the right field side, opposite side, into the bleachers on the right field side. And the Dodgers are on the board. They cut the deficit down to 2. As he smacks that one into the right field bleachers, and all McConey can do is watch it go. James Loney is 0 for 1, the pitch. And that is going to be 2-4. That's a blank. 3-1, ground ball to second. Out number 2, 2 away. Russell Martin, 0 for 1 with a strikeout. 4-3 range play. 4-5. And that's going to be a fly ball out there to McConey. His range is on a 1-2. That's a 5. That's going to be extra bases, as he has to go back to the wall, and that's going to be a double for Russell Martin. How to chase that one down there. It is a fair ball. Russell Martin on with a double. Strategy roll 19, Andrew Jones. Dodgers holding off, nothing on the strategy roll. 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Infield normal depth. 5-4, home run chance. On a 1-11, the 19 is too high. 6-2, double star 3. Fly ball out there to Hairston. And that retires the side. No run, 1 run, 2 hits, no errors after 4. It's the Padres 3, the Dodgers 1. We go to the top of the 5th. Josh Broad, Paul McAnally, and Chris Young due up for the Padres. Josh Broad is 1 for 1 with a run scored. 2-1, strikeout 7, the 9, too high. 2-3, ground ball to Foucault. He'll get that, toss it over to Loney for out number 1. Paul McAnally has got a walk and a run scored. That's going to be 5-2, range play. 6-6, pop up to Loney. Loney's range is on a 1-3. That's a 3. He's following it into foul territory as it drifts foul over to the dugout. And he makes the catch for out number 2. Next up is Chris Young. 1 for 1. Hit that 3-run home run in the earlier on in the game. 3-5 blank. 1-2, ground ball back to Lowe. And that's going to be out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors as the Dodgers make quick work of the Padres, retiring them in order. 3 up, 3 down. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Blake DeWitt, Chin-Ling Hu, Derek Lowe, 2 up for the Dodgers. DeWitt 0 for 1 on the day. 3-2, strikeout plus. That's a 20. That's a 20. Struck him out. He struck him out looking. Chin-Ling Hu 1 for 1 today. 1-2, that's going to be a walk plus. That's a 15. That's a 7. And they walk Hu. So Hu is on first when we have a steal attempt coming up. He has a 20. It's going to be a 21. That's going to be a 22. It's going to be a 20. And it is a possible error. So with that, Hu will go to second. And he's safe at second. And we're going to check to see if it's a stealing error. Brad's steal error rating is a 0. That's a 15. No error there. So with that, Hu is on second. And Derek Lowe is 0 for 1. 3-1. Hit by pitch. That's a 0. 5-5. Double star 6. Fly ball out there to right field. 2 outs, and Hu will hold. So we go to the top of the order. Rafael Foucault, 0 for 2 with a strikeout. 6-2, that's going to be a walk. 14, that's a 10. And with that, runners are on first and second. Juan Perry, 0 for 2. Strategy roll is a 10. The Dodgers holding off. Nothing on the strategy roll. 6-3. Blank. 6-6. Ground ball to second to Iguchi. And that's going to be out number... And that's going to be out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 2 left on for the Dodgers. After 5, Padres 3, Dodgers 1. We go to the top of the 6th. Scott Hairston to Dahote Iguchi. Adrian Gonzalez 2 up for the Friars. Top of the order, Scott Hairston, 0 for 2 on the day. 1-2, strikeout, 14. That's a 15, too high. 5-5, and that's going to be a base hit past DeWitt. And that's going to be a base hit. Strategy roll is a 15. The Padres, nothing on the strategy roll. Iguchi is up. He's 0 for 2. Infield at double play depth. 0 for 2 with a strikeout. 5-1. Strikeout plus 21. That's a 10. Struck him out. Struck him out, and that's going to bring up Adrian Gonzalez. Gonzalez is 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Infield still at double play depth. Nothing on the strategy roll. It's a 16. Gonzalez, 2-4. Home run chance and a 1-7. The 14 is too high. 1-6 double star. And that's going to be a fly ball out there to Jones. And that is out number 2. Kevin Kuzminov is 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Nothing on the strategy roll. It's a 12. Kuzminov is 0 for 2 with the strikeout. 1-4. Possible error on a throw. 6-2. Power hit to Jones on a 9. That's going to be a triple. That's going to score Scott. Error rating for Jones is a 1-2. That's a 7. No error. And the Padres go up 4-1. So the Padres have a runner in scoring position. Jim Edmonds is up. 2 outs. It's the top of the 6th. Jim Edmonds, 0 for 2. Here's the pitch. Strategy roll 16. Padres holding off. 4-2 blank. 6-1 line drive to Foucault. And that is out number 3. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Andre Ether, James Loney, and Russell Martin due up for the Dodgers. Andre Ether is 1 for 2 with a home run. He hit that solo home run to put the Dodgers on the board. 2-2. That's a blank. 4-5, double star 4, fly ball out there to Edmonds, and that is out number 1. James Loney is 0 for 2. Here's the pitch. 1-3 range play. 3-4, double star 4, fly ball out there to Edmonds. Edmonds underneath it. His range is on a 1-3. That's a 2. And he makes the catch. So 2 away as he makes the catch, and he goes back to the wall for that one. Russell Martin is 1 for 2 with a double. 6-5. Double star, fly ball out there to Hairston. And that retires the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors. It's 3 up, 3 down as the Padres retire the Dodgers in order. After 6, it is the Padres 4. The Dodgers have 1. We go to the top of the 7th. Collie Green, Josh Broad, Paul McAnally due up for the Friars. Derek Lowe can face 2 more batters before he is tired. Collie Green is 0 for 2. The pitch. 5-1. Strikeout plus 23. That's a 14. Struck him out. So 1 away. Josh Broad. 1 for 2 with a run scored. Here's the pitch. 1-5 blank. 1-2. Power hit to Perry. That's a 10, and that's going to be a fly ball out. And he flew out to left field, 2 away, and Derek Lowe is now tired. Paul McAnally, 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. 5-6, strikeout 14. The 18 is too high. 5-2, base hit past Jones. And with that, Paul is on with a base hit. So they're going to leave Derek Lowe in. That's going to bring up the pitcher, Chris Young. Yep, they're going to leave Young to take the hit here. 19 on the strategy die, so nothing happening there. 1-3 is going to be a walk. 2, the 20 is too high. 1-4, and that's going to be a ground ball to who? As we sing, "Take Me Up to the Ball Game." No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. We go to the bottom of the 7th. It's going to be Andrew Jones, Blake DeWitt, Chin-Ling Hu due up for the Dodgers. Dodgers are down by 3. Let's take a look at the box score of the game so far. After 6.5 innings have been played, the Padres 3-run home run in the 3rd. The Dodgers came back to answer with that solo home run in the 4th. And then they get the 1 run scored off with the triple in the 6th. 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors. The Dodgers, 1 run on 3 hits and no errors. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Chris Young can face one more batter before he is tired. They are going to leave him in. Jones is 0 for 2 for 4. Possible error. 2-3. Ground ball to Young. Error rating is a 12. That's a 20, and that's going to be an error. And he boots the ball. It's a 1-base error. And Jones is on with with an error by the pitcher. And with that, the call to the bullpen for the Padres has been made. And they are done with Chris. We have a left, right, right coming up. So they're going to bring in Will Ledesma. So he is a starter as well, but he also works as a relief pitcher. He can face 10 batters, and his pull rating is a 5. But he is a left-handed, and we have a left, right, right. Actually, they're going to go with Clay. Actually, no, they're going to bring in Will. Will or Clay? I'm going to do a decision roll here. They're going to bring in Will. They got a left-handed batter at the plate as Blake DeWitt. So Will Ledesma, we haven't seen him yet at all in this replay. No, he's got no wins, 2 losses, a 4.17 ERA, a 58 and 1/3 innings, allowed 51 hits, 53 strikeouts, and 39 walks. Taking a look at the stats here for Chris Young. He went 6 innings, allowed 3 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts, 1 home run, 1 balk, an ERA of a 2.12. Runner on first, infield at double play depth. Blake DeWitt, 0 for 2 with a strikeout. 3-2, strikeout, 8, that's a 9, too high. 3-4, pop up to Iguchi, out number 1. Chin-Ling Hu, 1 for 1 with a walk. Infield double play depth still. Nothing on the strategy roll, it's a 2. Here's the pitch. 1-5, home run chance on a 1-17. That's a 6. Chins is a 0. 6-6, ground ball to Green. And that's going to be a fielder's choice because the play is that's a 6. So the play is only at first. So they move Jones over to second. Derek Lowe not taking the hit here. And they're going to bring in Young. Young will come in to pinch hit. Let's take a look at his stats. 6 games, 3 at-bats, no runs, no RBIs. He's played in 83 games, had 126 at-bats, 10 runs, 7 RBIs, 1 home run. Nothing on the strategy die. Infield at normal, 3-3. Strikeout plus, 22. That's a 10. Struck him out. So the Dodgers are going to bring in Scott here. Actually, they're going to bring in Takashi Sayato. That's his card. Sayato, 1 save, 1 inning pitched, allowed 1 hit, 1 strikeout. So, no runs, no hits, and 1 errors. We go to after 7. It's Padres 4, Dodgers 1. We go to the top of the 8th. Scott Hairston, Iguchi, and Adrian Gonzalez due up. Pitcher on the mound is Takashi Sayato. Derek Lowe went 7 innings, allowed 5 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned runs, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts, 1 home run, and ERA of a 3.85. Top of the order, he's going to have to face. Hairston is 1 for 3. 6-3. Walk plus 21, that's a 4. And that's going to be a walk. Infield at double play depth. Strategy rolls have been turned off. So we have no strategy. The way we get that is we take the difference in the score. So with 3, we add it to the inning, which is the 8th. And it's an 11. If it's 10 or more, there is no strategy. 3-1. Strikeout plus 21. That's a 1. Struck him out. 1 away. Infield still at double play depth, and Adrian Gonzalez is 0 for 3. The pitch. 2-2. Walk 8. That's a 4. And that's runners on first and second. Kevin Kuzminov, 1 for 3 with a triple, a strikeout, an RBI. 3-3, strike 12, that's a 3. Struck him out. And 2 away. Jim Edmonds, 0 for 3 with a strikeout. The pitch. 6-4. Home run chance on a 1-11. The 15, too high. 2-2, power hit to Perry. That's going to be a 5. That's going to be a base hit. And we're going to check. It's a 6. So we check. The lead runner thrown out. So with that, Hairston heads for home, but they throw. Perry sees it, throws it to Martin. And gets him out at the plate. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on for the Padres. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Rafael Foucault, Juan Perry, Andre Ether due up. Top of the order. Will is going to stay in. Foucault, 0 for 2 with a walk and a strikeout. 5-2, walk plus, that's a 20. That's a 1. And that's going to be a walk. Dodgers need to get some runs here, so they are going to put in a pinch runner for Rafael Foucault. Matt Kemp is going to come in the pinch run for Juan Perry. For Foucault, for the shortstop. Juan Perry is 0 for 3. 6-3, possible error on a throw. 1-6, ground ball to Iguchi. Error rating is a 20, no error there. And that is going to advance Kemp to second, as that's a 6, and the out is at first. 1 away, Andre Ether due up. He's 1 for 3 with a home run. 4-2 range play. 3-4. Power hit to right. That's going to be a 1. That's going to be a base hit. Let's see. Paul's range is on a 1-2. That's a 3. That's a base hit. He can't get to it. That's a 6, so the runner will advance with no throw. And if the trailing runner's BR is greater or equal to, Ether will go to second on the play. So the Dodgers cut that lead down to 2. They cut it in half. James Loney, 0 for 3, the pitch. 6-5. Double start, base hit on a 1-4. That's going to be a 10. It's too high. 1-6. And that's going to be a fly ball out there to right field. Out number 2, but Ether will advance to third. On that, it's the base run rating. If 1d6 is less than or equal to the adjusted base run rating, he advances to third. So the Dodgers now have a runner in scoring position. The tying run at the plate. Russell Martin, 1 for 3. Double, strikeout. 3-6, possible error. Strategy roll is a 16, nothing on the strat roll. 2-5, power hit to right field. That's a 7, that's going to be a fly ball out. Error rating is a 0. That's a 13. No error there. And that is going to be out number 3. So for shortstop, so with that, Chin Lin Hu will go to short. Second base will be Angel Balboa will take over at second. So with that, Chin Lu Hu will move over to short. Balboa will take over at second for that. It's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. After 8, it's Padres 4, Dodgers 2. Sayato is done. We head to the top of the 9th. And they're going to bring in Corey Wade. Wade with no ERA. 4 innings pitched, allowed 4 hits, 2 strikeouts, and 1 walk so far on the season. Taking a look at the stats for Takashi Sayato. He went 1 inning, allowed 1 hit, 2 runs, 1 hit, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts, no ERA. Let's take a look at the box score as we head in. After 8 innings of play, Dodgers came back to cut the lead down to 2. San Diego scored in the 3rd and the 6th. The Dodgers have scored in the 4th and in the 8th. 4 runs, 6 hits, 1 errors right now for the Padres. 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors for the Dodgers. So Collie Green, Josh Brad, and Paul due up. Will we see some 9th inning magic? We'll see. 5-2 hit by pitch, 16. That's a 13. Corey Wade will give a +7 to hit by pitch, and he got hit by the pitch Josh Brad, 1 for 3. The umpire warning both managers. 5-6, strike 7. That's a 6. Struck him out. So 1 away with a runner on first, and that's going to bring up Paul. Paul is 1 for 2. Here's the pitch. 1-1 wild pitch on an 11. It's going to be a passed ball. And it's a foul ball. We're going to re-roll the dice. 6-4 double star. Fly ball out there to Jones. Out number 2. Will not taking the hit. And they're going to bring in Gonzalez. Gonzalez will pinch hit. 6-5. Possible error on the throw. Gonzalez, 5 games and 2 at-bats. 2-2. Fly ball out there to Jones. And that is out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on for the Padres. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Andrew Jones, Blake DeWitt, Chin-Ling Hu due up. Dodgers down by 2. Trevor Hoffman on the mound for the save. And with that, Kuzminov not going to be playing third base. Chase Hadley will be at third. And Paul out there in right field. As Gonzalez will take over in right field. So that's the changes that have been made for the Padres defense. Here's the pitch to Jones. Jones is 0 for 3. 6-3 at the ballpark. First time we've gone to Dodger Stadium. 1-5. Double star 3, and that's going to be a fly ball out there to Edmonds. Out number 1. Blake DeWitt not taking the hit here. He's 0 for 3. And Luis Mazza will come in. Mazza batting a 1,000. Here's the pitch. 1-1 hit by pitch. That's a 0. Trevor Hoffman, who took over on the mound, went 6 innings, allowed 4 hits, 4 strikeouts, and 2 walks. He does have 6 saves on the season. Taking a look at the stats for Will Ladzemia, went 2 innings, allowed 1 hit, 1 run, 1 earned run, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, and ERA of a 4.50. So nobody on. 1-1. Was a hit by pitch. 6-1 ground ball to Iguchi, and that is out number 2. 2 away, Chin-Ling Hu. Here's the pitch. He's 1 for 2 on the day. 1-4 blank. 2-1. That's going to be a base hit. Chin-Ling Hu not going to take the run here. Instead, they're going to bring in Jason Rapalco to pinch run. And Corey Wade not taking the hit. And that's going to be Mark Sweeney is going to come in. So with that, Jason Rapalco is on first. The tying run at the plate. 1-2 blank. 5-2, and that's going to be a pop-up to Iguchi. And that's the ball game as the Padres defeat the Dodgers 4-2. Final line score coming right up. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. So with that, the San Diego Padres defeat the Los Angeles Dodgers 4-2. Close game. The Padres 4 runs on 6 hits with 1 error. The Dodgers 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. Chris Young picks up his 3rd win. Derek Lowe will pick up his 2nd loss. Trevor Hoffman picks up his 7th save of the season. Chris Young hits a home run today, and Andre hits his 1st home run of the replay. Andre Ether will pick up his 2nd home run in the replay. Let's take a look at the stats here for those pitchers. Derek Lowe with Chris Young picks up his 3rd win. 3 runs. He went 6 innings, allowed 3 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts, 1 home run, 1 balk, an ERA of a 2.12. Derek Lowe picks up his 2nd loss. 7 innings, allowed 5 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned runs, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts, 1 home run, and ERA of a 3.85. Trevor Hoffman picks up his 7th save, went 1 inning, allowed 1 hit, no ERA. Corey Wade, who finished up the top half of the 9th, went 1 inning, allowed 1 strikeout, 1 hit by pitch, no ERA. So with that, the Padres will go to 9-3, and the Dodgers will go to 6-5, and that's going to do it for us here at Dodger Stadium. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, and remember to click that bell notification to be notified of when I go live when new videos go up, when I go live with all of the Philadelphia Phillies and Field of Dreams. Until then, I'm Scooney 007. We'll see you back here for another exciting game in the 2008 replay with Inside Pitch. Until then, take care, everyone. Bye-bye.